What's going on, everybody? It's Kelly. Gonna try to stop saying ZBC 2001 because honestly, a lot of people want me to say Kelly. Now, not going into that right now. What's going on today is the 50th anniversary to Doctor Who. 50 years. This is now the longest running science fiction series as of today. And I know a bunch of Star Trek people are going to be going, no, it's not Star Trek. No, unfortunately, Doctor Who still has a current series running. Even including the break during the 90s, which they had a movie, it still qualifies as the longest running science fiction series ever. So, they've just released a movie. BBC just did a movie called An Adventure in Time and Space. It's about William Hartnell in the beginning of Doctor Who. And I'm sitting here thinking, David Bradley, man, he looks damn well like William Hartnell. And here's my thought. We're missing 97 episodes currently of Doctor Who of the original run. Now, I know a bunch of that is Hartnell and Troughton's run. So we have somebody that looks like Hartnell, and we got somebody that looks pretty reasonably like Troughton. Let's reshoot them. Seriously, let's reshoot the missing episodes so that way fans now today can enjoy the old Doctor Who. Let's have, the first 3 episodes of The Lost Child, and then that last missing episode shot with David Bradley. I think it would be fantastic. I mean, seriously. Some people might not like the idea, but I think it would be awesome to be able to see all those missing episodes and those episodes completed like they were supposed to be all those years ago that were lost because of just, honestly, bad ideas on the BBC part. So with that being said, the 50th anniversary on the Eastern Seaboard, where I am currently, is at 2:50 p.m. today, and I cannot wait. It is, by the way, November 23rd, 2013, if anybody ever watches this later. And I'm going to bring you guys my essential guide to becoming a Whovian. Okay? First of all, if you have been born in the last 20 years, okay, you're not going to want to start with the old doctors. And I'm not saying that because they're good, they're bad or anything. The old doctors are fantastic, okay? It is a matter of time. It is a matter of they were shot in a different manner for a different time. Whereas the current doctors, Eggleston, Tennant, and Smith, are shot pace towards us. So what I would do is I would go out and pick up the 9th Doctor, Christopher Eggleston, and watch his one season that was fantastic. It probably had some of the best episodes, and I'm probably going to get arguments out of people for that one, but The Empty Child and the Doctor Dance, by far, 2 of the best episodes, okay? At the end, amazing, okay? Just hands down. Now, The Library for Tennant was a really good episodes too. But, start with Eggleston. Enjoy the craziness of him. He was a soldier that just came out of war, shell-shocked, sad, guilty, everything. You see it, and there's other things you see too, but yeah, you kind of have to ignore that. A lot of that is the actor's issue with the BBC, as far as I understand it. Okay. Then from there, move yourself on to David Tennant, and enjoy the insanity of David Tennant, because I loved David Tennant. He was a great doctor. Not my favorite, but a great doctor. He was fun. He was a blast. And what even made it better was he's probably one of the biggest Doctor Who fanboys in the world, which is great. I mean, I even have my kids into Doctor Who. Okay. After you enjoy the 4 seasons and the movies for David Tennant, go on to Matt Smith and enjoy Matt Smith's just plucky humor and the tight pants and the boots and the tweed and the fez. Okay? Fish fingers and custard, okay? Just enjoy it for what it is. It is a science fiction TV show about a time-traveling alien. You cannot get... It's fun. If you say it's cheesy, then you miss the point, folks. You really miss the point. It's supposed to be cheesy. It's supposed to be fun. It's supposed to just make you smile. It's supposed to be an adventure. That's what it's supposed to be. And Smith gives you one hell of an adventure. So does Tennant. So does Eggleston. So once you get everything caught up, because you're about to hit this 50th anniversary here in about 2 hours and some change, go back. enjoy the William Hartnell episodes, the Patrick Troughton episodes, the... Oh, God, what was his name? Third Doctors. Oh, God. I'm losing my nerd card here for a second here. I can see it. Pertwee. John Pertwee. And then Baker. Baker had the longest run. He was the fourth Doctor. He was a little angry, a little annoyed looking, but he was great all the same. Jelly Baby, anybody? It was a blast watching him do stuff. And he has the most episodes because they were the ones that actually started getting saved. Then you go on to Peter Davis, excuse me, I butchered that last name. Peter Davis, the fifth Doctor. He was a good Doctor too. He actually didn't use a sonic screwdriver, and if he did, it wasn't very much. Then you go to Colin Baker, and he was the insane Doctor. He was crazy. Okay, he was out there. He was nuts. And then my personal favorite, Sylvester McCoy, with his question mark shirt and cane. Yes.
Can I have cereal?
Not right now, Bubba. Let me finish this, and then you can have some cereal.
Okay.
My kid wants some cereal. I'll get him some cereal in a minute. Anyways, and then Sylvester McCoy with this crazy ass, cane and the question marks and the bowler hat and all that, or the hat, excuse me. And Paul McGinn, which was the eighth Doctor, he only had a movie, but he did a lot of radio shows, stuff like that, the teleplays, stuff like that. And he was, in my opinion, his one movie, it was great. It was fun to watch. It was Doctor Who, just with, Eric Roberts in it. But that's okay. It happens. So, to all of the new Whovians that want to get into it, start with Eggleston, work your way up to Smith. Then go back and enjoy the original stuff, okay? Because the original stuff was shot in a different time. It had a different feeling to it. It was paced towards what was going on in the world at that point in time, And the stuff now is paced towards what's going on in the world now. So listen, I hope you guys enjoyed my little rant about Doctor Who. It's something I really enjoy. I've been watching it since the early 90s. My dad used to sit down and watch it on PBS when they used to air the old Baker episodes and Collins, all those guys. And my dad used to bring in the old BBC VHSs from when he worked at Blockbuster all those years ago, and we'd sit down and watch them. So, I've been a Whovian for years now. I wish I could have been there at the start, but if that were true, I'd be about as old as my dad now. So listen, I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a comment, leave a rating. Thanks for watching, and tune in to the Doctor Who 50th anniversary. It starts 2:50 p.m. on the Eastern Seaboard and everywhere. If you're going towards California, go back an hour. It's simulcasted across the entire world. Pretty freaking awesome, right?